very breath of God.
It's more than a phone call. It's a lifeline.
And then you can hum along with this song.
For years, Sister Ave Clark has counseled people who are struggling through her heart-to-heart ministry. But those sessions can't happen now, so she set up a new way to reach them, a group phone call.
Words of faith, even though we can't see each other, are so important. So that's how I see this connection, as a connection of God's love via the phone.
Calling it wonderful hope, something very much needed during the pandemic as anxieties increase. Calls to the federal mental health crisis hotline jumped almost 900% compared to last year. Over 6.8 million Americans already suffer from anxiety, a common mental disorder often made worse by isolation, fear, and the financial pressures brought on by the coronavirus. President Trump talked about those worries when the pandemic first hit.
You're going to have massive depression, meaning mental depression. You're going to have depression in the economy also.
Sister Ave is lending a helping hand to those who are suffering, tackling all of those issues, plus one of the most difficult to come out of the pandemic, the loss of a loved one.
Well, for me, it's very personal because I lost my sister. My sister passed away, from the virus.
A tough time for Susan Schwimmer and her family, made even more difficult by social distancing restrictions.
That's what's so hard about this, is when you do lose someone, you don't have the physical family, the touch, like everything is missing. We had to bury her and just sit in the car.
Susan has been leaning on Sister Ave's phone line for support.
Knowing that all of these people love me and they were praying for me and her through this. She's with Jesus, and it just gives me the strength that I need to take it one day at a time.
This is exactly what Sister Ave had in mind: help, hope, and healing through faith and a personal connection. In Bayside, Queens, Emily Druby, Currents News. If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.